Hey everybody, Abby here. I am here to do the tutorial for this look. This is using 3 of my Face Candy Couture eyeshadows. This is a kind of orangey-green smoky look. I went with coral and lips and cheeks for this look. I will be having more looks coming up with the new Face Candy Couture shadows. And I will also be doing a full review and giveaway for you guys to get a chance to win some of their fantastic eyeshadows. So if you want to know how I achieve this look, keep on watching. Okay, so I have the first eye already done here. It is just a very like orangey green, smoky goodness, lots of shimmer, lots of sparkle. So now what I did on this eye was I primed with Urban Decay Primer Potion. Then I took my cream shadow from NYX in Olive Branch. It's just a goldy olive color. Blended it out really nicely, and then I put some of the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean in the outer corner and put it up into the crease just a little bit, just to start that smokiness on the outer corner, so we don't have to add as much black later on. So the first color that I'm going to be using is Sweet Cheeks from Face Candy Couture, one of my favorite colors. It is so unique and so gorgeous. It is like a kind of orangey yellow with a duochrome that flashes green, and it definitely picks up the green over this NYX base. So I'm just using an eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to place it on like the first like 2/3 of the lid. And I'm using the Sonia Kashuk base shadow brush. It's very nice. Okay, so then once I am done with that, the next color we're going to be using is a very nice lime green. It's called Sabrina. Same eyeshadow brush, just tap off the excess, and I am going to put that on this outermost corner third here. Now, just to kind of blend this top line, I'm going to use Sweet Innocence from Face Candy Couture. I just have a little bit on the lid here. This is a pink. You would think, why am I using that to blend out? But if used very sparingly, this just has a very nice green shimmer to it. So it's a perfect shade to just place into this transitional area before we have our brow bone shade. Now for the usual brow bone highlight, I'm going to take the matte in my Wet n Wild Vanity palette, just on a fluffy angled brush, and just use this to help highlight that brow and just help with the blending of all these colors. Also use it a bit to clean up the outermost corner. Now to place color on the lower lash line, I'm first going to be using my Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip Black from the Green Trio. It just has the slightest bit of green shimmer in it. Just going to place that down here. Almost into the corner, but not the whole way. Then I'm going to take a very stiff pencil brush and just going to kind of smudge this just a little bit. Then to set it, I'm going to use Typographic. Use the most color in the outermost corner. And then just kind of blend the rest lightly in. Then just to put a little pop of color and shimmer, I'm going to take Baby Cakes and just kind of run it over. Then now for the waterline, I'm going to be using my metallic eye pencil from Essence, and this is in Green Day, and I'm going to set it with the Sabrina that we used. I wouldn't suggest this if you have very sensitive eyes, because this eyeshadow does have shimmer, but you can just take your favorite bright green eyeshadow. Okay, so I finished off the eyes. I did my waterline like I said, and I used my Inglot AMC in Matte 77. Then I just put 3 coats of mascara on. Then for my cheeks, I just used my NYC Sunny Bronzer. Before I put my powder on, I put some of the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in Hot Tamale. It's just like red coral color, just to get a little base of the color that I was looking to achieve. With this green look, I wanted to kind of go with coral because I wanted to pick up the little bit of orange tone in the one eyeshadow Baby Cakes. The blush I'm going to be using is Bite of an Apple from MAC, and it's just a real red coral. This is very pigmented, so I'm just using it on a dual fiber. So I'm just going to swirl it in there, tap off the excess. Just a nice coral. Just keeping my highlight very simple. I'm using Lightscapade Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. You're probably not going to see the pretty veining, but this is just a more neutral highlight, and I'm using it on a dual fiber so I don't get so much shining color because there is, you know, a lot going on in the face. So just putting that. Now for my lip combo, I'm going to line my lips with MAC's In-Sync Lip Liner Pencil. It's like a nude peachy color. Do that. I'm going to use Mega Shield from Wet n Wild within these Adobe walls. Put a gloss over top, and this is in Confetti. This is a plush glass from MAC. Okay, so there is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to everybody very, very soon. Bye, guys.